They tell you that your family member won't be coming home that day. Your mom calls you and she does the best she can to tell you that your sister is no longer alive. And I'm the oldest of 5 kids, and my sister was the baby. So we're about 14 years apart. So she was kind of my sister, but my first kid in a way. So the immediate question that comes to mind is why? And then you hear she was shot. No particular reason. Her car looked like somebody else's car. She's driving down the highway going out to eat, and she doesn't make it home. This is what happens in our neighborhoods too often. You leave home with the intent on returning, and it doesn't happen. So now we're calling family members. My mother's real particular about how things look and whatever, so I'm trying to be okay to make sure that she's not as stressed as I am, or to let on that I'm okay with how everything is going. But on the inside, I'm falling apart too. She doesn't know that, because I fall apart, she falls apart. My poor dad, he was just like, he was speechless. He is, in a way, he is still somewhat speechless. There are things that we're having to do in our communities that should not be happening. This is not normal for us to have to go through this. You should not bury your kids. You should not be burying your siblings. You should be burying your parents. Not for this. This is preventable. This is something that we can do something about, and we need to step up and do it. I'm not going to be here long. I'm going to talk about some of the men in my family too that are doing this, because we haven't really talked about them. My youngest brother, who was probably in the house more with my sisters, they were growing up. I can remember him coming to the house, and he couldn't come in the door. This is how shook he was. And I saw him come to the door and turn around and leave. He was in the yard throwing up, because it was that physical for him that my sister was not with us anymore. That's how it hits you. And I don't know how to have a word for that, but we shouldn't be doing this. We shouldn't have words for things like this. People in our communities need to be able to go about what they do day to day and be home at night. And now we have this shooting in Florida, and I'm thrilled that this many people stepped up. Right. We need everybody to be involved. I can't say that enough times. Everybody has a part to play in this. I know that you can register to vote here today. Please do that if you have not done that. If you are gonna be 18 by the next election day, you can. If you're 17 now, you can step up today and you can pre-register, if I'm not mistaken. Please do that. And then at the end of the day, when you go home, don't stop participating. Keep going. We need everybody. Thank you.
Thank you for that. I think everybody who spoke gave us a different perspective and outlook on the issue, and I think that's really important going forward. We can't forget anybody when we discuss this. So I'm honored to announce that we have State Representative Bruce Franks Jr., who's going to be speaking. But first, I want to introduce my 3 other co-lead organizers. We didn't do it ourselves, though. We had a lot of help. Lauren, Haley, and Damon, they're going to come up and say a few words.
All right, guys, we're going to lead with a chant to get everyone fired up, so it's just going to be a vote them out. All right.
Okay.
Let's go.
Vote them out! 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 Vote them out!
All right, that's enough. All right, so my name is Damon Alexander. I didn't expect an applause for that. I'm a senior at St. Louis University High School. Didn't expect applause for that one either. Okay. So I've grown up in the city all my life. So just like all the people here today sharing their stories, I've seen this gun violence firsthand. And now I'm going to hand the mic over to the other lead organizers to introduce themselves.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Lauren Malloy. I'm a senior. Okay. All right. I'm a senior at MICDS. And I got involved in planning this march because I saw what the Parkland survivors were doing, and I was inspired to act on an issue that I was already passionate about, because I realized that I don't have to wait until